Snooks has been complaining of a pain in her leg for 3 days, and Daddy has coaxed her into this visit. They are waiting for the doctor. Let's listen.
Hi.
Yes, Snooks?
Where's the doctor?
He's in another room looking at patients.
Not glasses.
Well, those are the doctor's instruments.
Is he going to play them?
Oh, they're not musical instruments, Snooks. They're used for making examinations.
Who uses them, Daddy?
The doctor.
What for?
To find out if people are sick.
What people?
The people who come here.
Why do they come here?
Because they're sick.
Then why does he need those instruments?
To make sure.
Don't the people know?
No.
Why?
Because a lot of people only imagine they're sick when they're really not. And a lot of other people think they're very healthy and they find out they're terribly sick. So when you feel good, you may be sick. And when you feel sick, you may be very healthy.
How do you feel, Daddy?
I feel fine.
Because you're sick?
No. I'm in perfect health, and I want you to be the same. That's why I brought you to the doctor.
Is he going to examine me?
Yes.
There?
All over.
It don't hurt me all over.
I know it doesn't, but you've had a pain in your leg for 3 days, and it might be caused by your tonsils.
Where's them?
In your throat.
Huh?
Your leg may hurt on account of your throat.
Does the throat hurt me on account of my leg?
Of course not.
Why?
How do I know? It just doesn't, that's all. Now, don't go too close to that instrument case.
All right. What's them funny-looking ice tongues?
Oh, they're not ice tongues. That's a stethoscope.
I want it, Daddy.
What for?
I want to play Iceman.
I told you they have nothing to do with ice. The doctor's used that stethoscope on you before.
Has he?
Why, certainly. And you know what he does with it, too. He puts one end in each ear, and then what happens?
The Iceman carries him away.
No, it's like a telephone. The doctor puts those things in his ears and listens to your cardiac reaction. Oh, what's the matter?
I want to go home.
You can't go home. We're going to wait for the doctor.
I don't want.
Oh, there's nothing to be afraid of. The doctor won't hurt you. He's known you ever since you were born.
How?
Well, they just happened to be there when you arrived.
Where?
Right here in California.
Was I born in California?
Oh, yes.
Where was you born?
In Denver.
Where was Mommy born?
Mommy was born in New York.
And how did we all get together?
I don't know. And stop twisting those dials.
I want to turn on the radio.
Oh, that's not a radio. It's an X-ray machine.
What's it for?
It's a very expensive medical machine for making pictures.
Turn it on, Daddy.
Now, what for?
I want to see Shirley Temple.
Oh, it doesn't make moving pictures. It takes pictures of the inside of your body so the doctor can tell what's wrong.
Oh. What's inside my body, Daddy?
Oh, a lot of things. To begin with, there's a large number of bones in your body. Did you know that?
Uh-huh.
Now, how did you know?
Because I had sardines for lunch.
Oh, I'm not talking about those bones. I mean the skeleton. Well, there's a skeleton standing right there in the corner. What are you laughing at? You have one of those things inside of you. Now what are you hollering about?
If you had one inside you, you'd holler too.
I have got one. Everyone has a skeleton inside of him.
Who does that one belong to?
Oh, that? Why, that skeleton belongs to the doctor.
How did he get it out?
He didn't get it out. He had it made for him in a medical supply house.
Don't he like it?
Of course he likes it.
Then why don't he wear it?
Never mind that. That's just an imitation skeleton that tells the doctor what's the matter with his patient.
The skeleton tells the doctor what's the matter with his patient.
Yes.
He don't look so good himself, Daddy.
That's not what I mean at all. The doctor consults the skeleton just to make comparisons. And when he wants to find out other things about the body, he looks at this chart here with all the muscles.
Uh-huh.
The human anatomy is very intricate. And you should try and learn something about it. Why, even in school they teach you about the 5 senses.
Uh-huh.
The 5 senses. You know what the 5 senses are, don't you?
Uh-huh. Nickels.
No. They're the sense of touch, taste, smell, sight, and hearing. And there's a separate organ for each one.
I know that, Daddy.
Well, you tell me what they are.
Huh?
Go on. You see with your visual organ. You hear with your hearing organ.
I smell with my nose organ.
Yes.
I feel with my hand organ, and I eat with my mouth organ.
Oh, well, I wish that doctor'd hurry.
I want to go home.
In a few minutes, Snooks. I want to wait for the doctor. Now, just sit still and... Snooks, I told you not to touch that X-ray machine.
All right, Daddy. What's this little handle for?
Snooks!
Look at the pretty lights, Daddy.
Good heavens, turn that thing off! Turn it off!
You still want to wait for the doctor, Daddy?
Oh. Yes, you. We are going to wait for the doctor. And you're going to tell him exactly what happened. Here he comes now.
What was that? Good heavens, what happened to my x-ray?
Doctor, my little girl here will tell you the truth. Go ahead, Snooks.
Huh?
Well, who broke this $5,000 machine?
Tell him exactly what happened, Snooks.
All right. My daddy was trying to take a picture of Shirley Temple.
What?
And the skeleton jumped on his back.
Oh!
So Daddy got mad and kicked the machine to pieces.
Ah!
I'm going out to get a policeman.
Get a doctor, too.
What for?
My daddy fainted.